Mom abandoned me for a new family, then demands I fund college for her kid. I'm 28. My mom had me at 19. My dad wasn't in the picture. She raised me with my grandparents' help until I was 14. That's when she met Derek. Derek was older, established, had money. Within a year, they were married. Within 2 years, my mom was pregnant with twins. That's when everything changed. Suddenly, I was in the way. My mom stopped coming to my basketball games, stopped asking about school, stopped acting like I existed. When the twins were born, it got worse. I'd come home from school to find the door locked. My mom would text, "Derek needs quiet for the babies. Go to your grandparents." This happened 3-4 times a week. Then one day when I was 16, she sat me down, said they'd decided I should live with my grandparents full time, that the twins needed my room, that it would be better for everyone. I moved out that weekend. She didn't call for my 17th birthday or my 18th. I put myself through college, worked 2 jobs, took out loans my aunt co-signed, lived on ramen and instant coffee for 4 years. My mom didn't know and didn't care. I graduated with a degree in software engineering, got hired at a tech company, worked my ass off and got promoted twice in 3 years. Last month, I bought my first house. That's when she showed up. I opened the door and there she was, Derek standing behind her, both smiling like we were old friends who'd just lost touch. "We heard you're doing really well," she said. I didn't invite them in, just stood there. She kept talking, said Derek's business was struggling, that the twins were starting college in the fall, that tuition was expensive. Then she said it. I laughed, couldn't help it. "You want me to pay for their college? Family helps family," she said. I asked her when the last time she'd helped me was. She got defensive, said she'd raised me, that she'd sacrificed everything as a single mom, that I owed her. I told her she'd stop being my mom when she kicked me out to make room for her new family. She tried the guilt trip, said I was being selfish, that the twins were my siblings and deserved a chance. I asked if she remembered my college graduation. She went quiet. "You weren't there," I said, "because you didn't care. You didn't call, didn't text, didn't even send a card. I paid for everything myself while working 2 jobs. Now you show up asking for money?" Derek jumped in, said I was being dramatic, that family is supposed to support each other. I looked at him. "You're not my family. You never were. You got a woman with a teenage kid and decided that kid was inconvenient." My mom started crying, the fake kind she used to do when I was younger to get her way. I told them to leave. She refused, said she wasn't leaving until I agreed to help, so I called the police. That got them moving. As they walked to their car, my mom turned back and screamed that I'd regret this, that I was ungrateful, that she'd given me everything. I shut the door. The next week, she started calling, left voicemails about how hard things were, how the twins might not be able to go to college, how it was my fault. Then she showed up at my office. Security escorted her out after she caused a scene in the lobby. My boss called me in. I explained everything. He was understanding, but said if it happened again, it could be a problem. I got a restraining order. Last week, she violated it. Showed up at my house at 2 a.m., banging on the door, screaming that I'd ruined her life. The cops arrested her. She spent the night in jail. My grandparents called the next day, said she'd been calling them crying, begging them to convince me to drop the charges and help with the tuition. My grandma asked what I wanted to do. I said, she made her choice when I was 16. She chose her new family over me. Now she gets to live with that choice. The twins start college next month. I heard they're both going to community college because they can't afford anything else. My mom sent one final email, said I'd destroyed her family's future, that I was cruel and heartless. I read it once, then I blocked her email, because here's the thing, I didn't destroy anything. She did that herself when she decided I was disposable. Now she's learning that the kid she threw away doesn't owe her a damn thing.